Do you know, I don't know if you've experienced this as a business owner, that a business can have structure, can have systems, can have policies, can have procedures, can have everything put in place. I mean, the SOPs are not cumbersome, they are not dramatic, they are very simple, easy to understand, and yet the staff will refuse to follow them. Or yet the business will still be experiencing some form of drama or chaos. If you haven't seen it happen, I have seen it happen. This is the reason why I usually say structure systems are created by people, for people, and are managed by people. We cannot take away the human factor when it comes to the success of systems and structure, because human beings play a very, very crucial role in the success of your systems and your structure. But there are certain issues that may cause this. But the important thing is that we must diagnose the problem. At what point did you start observing that people stop following your SOPs? At what point did you start observing, or did you observe that your SOPs are no longer being followed? At what point or what procedures are people struggling with? Which department within the organization is actually having this issue where people are refusing to follow the SOPs? What has changed? Is it managers? Is it line heads? Are your managers and your line heads, are they following those SOPs? Are they following your procedures? You also need to ask yourself, what are you tolerating as a business owner? What are your managers tolerating as managers or as line heads? Are they permitting shortcuts? Are your managers permitting shortcuts? Are you as a business owner, have you started permitting shortcuts? Have your operations outgrown your structure? Have your operations outgrown your systems? Has the workload suddenly, increased above the capacity of the employees? Is there heavy bureaucracy in the system? Which means that a certain process is too long to achieve results. Are your KPIs no longer working? Do you need to review them? Are you tracking performance on a daily basis, weekly basis? Is there a breakdown in communication? Has emotional intelligence suddenly tanked within your business? You're also looking at your leadership. Are your leaders consistent? Are you as a business owner, are you consistent in your leadership? Is there accountability? Are you using reward system? These are the so many things that you need to diagnose to be able to come up with the reason why all of a sudden your employees are no longer following your standard operating procedures. Now, when you have looked at all this, you also need to look at your training style. Or what have you been training your team on? You may need to do a fresh training need analysis so that you're not able to build a training calendar from scratch that targets these various issues. The one thing I've also come to understand is the reason why these things usually happen is the compliance system. I keep saying that performance appraiser is like an exam that happens at the end of a term. If you do not teach the children during the school term, if you don't conduct maybe first test, second test, assignments, classwork activities, and then you just jump into having an examination, then you have programmed that system and the children to fail. So it is very important that there are checks and balances that happen daily. There are checks that happen within the various tasks that they're supposed to do daily to ensure that at the end of the day, the goal of the business or the goal of the department, they are achieved. I hope this makes sense. So anyways, have a lovely day and God bless you.